friends, it's Naomi reporting live para mi casa de mi mozón from my humble abode. And today we're going to be talking about something that's very, very near and dear to my heart that has really been the start, I feel like, of this journey of finding myself, this spiritual journey, this enlightenment journey, this ability to elevate my life, whatever you want to call it. It's where I started to really take my own power back from so many different places. And it's really allowed me to step into a place where I can kind of control my reality and what happens to me. And I wanted to share it with you guys, give you the tea on what's really going on and how powerful you are. This is a tool that I feel like is pretty accessible to most people. And if it's not, it can be. I promise you, it's really not expensive at all. I just want to also preface that some people do say that it's pseudoscience and it's not real, and because it's not backed by their own theories and whatever they need for the truth to be true. So if this isn't your cup of tea, I understand, and I will not feel any type of way if you click off of this video. But I'm here to put the people on to how to change their lives. I'm here to put the people on, put you on how to, I like to call it mind control. And no, this is not controlling other people, because who cares about other people? That's such a low vibrational way of thinking. I'm talking about the ability to control your own mind, because when you can control your own mind, you can control your reality. And once you do that, babe, the sky is the limit. You are now not bound by anything that anyone tries to place upon you. You are now in a place where anything is possible. And that's where I am. I'm in a place where anything is possible, where I'm constantly elevating, where my life is exactly what I want it to be on any given day. That is the ultimate power. Being able to be autonomous in this way has brought me into so much abundance. It's been something that has allowed me to say things like I am living luxuriously, or I am well and healthy, or I'm always well dressed. These are my affirmations. You know, guys, I love my affirmations. So shameless plug there. Follow me on TikTok. This is the tool that really allowed me to unlock that power and jump timelines and become someone that is unrecognizable. So I guess I should get into it. I've been babbling for some time, but I just wanted to really talk about how powerful this has been for me. And what we're talking about today are crystals. A lot of people refer to it as crystal healing, crystal meditation, crystal work. I just call them crystals. You can call them rocks. You can call them, again, you can refer to them as pseudoscience, whatever the case may be. All I know is this is where I started my journey and my ability to have full control of the most important tool I feel like we all have access to. Here are some crystals that I feel like are super, super important. They are beaten up because I've had them for, I kid you not, almost a decade. Aside from this one, these have been my bread and butter, my start. I go back to them when I need to really remind myself of how powerful I am and how easy it is to project my reality onto other physical things in my reality, i.e. these crystals. So no, these are not going to heal cancer, or these are not going to allow you to fly or anything like that. But if you project what you want them to be, they will become that. For example, this is kyanite. Kyanite is great for protection, grounding, and just overall safety. So anytime I feel like I might be in a difficult situation, I pull my kyanite out, and I have never ever had a problem when I'm carrying this bad boy on me. When I tell you, I used to be in some situations where I really shouldn't have been. Honestly, looking back, I had no business being in those situations, but I knew to carry my kyanite with me, and nothing ever bad has happened to me when I'm carrying this on me. I kid you not. Walking late at night where I shouldn't be, being in places with people that I shouldn't be in places with. When I carry this kyanite, it's like I exude this power. And because I project that onto this crystal, it has become a talisman of protection. It holds a power that I gave it. I gave it its power. Maybe it didn't come with that power, but over time it became something that has given me protection in those times where I feel like I need protection. It's very simple. It's a very simple concept when you think about it. You have this tool that in situations you're projecting its power onto it, and it becomes that. Just how we know the power of projection works with children. You tell a child that you are this, you are this, you are this, and they become that. That's what crystals are. They're not some woo-woo thing that is going to completely cure you of all of your bad habits, but with consistency and belief, they will very much change your life. And like I said, they don't have to be expensive. It is not something that you have to spend millions of dollars on. This one I literally found in my backyard. I dug it up out of the ground. I don't remember. Don't ask me why I was digging in the dirt. I don't know. I don't remember. But I know that I was digging in the dirt and I found this and I was like, what the heck is going on? And this was $0. So I'm not saying go in your backyard and start digging around in the dirt, but I am saying that there are things that you can do for free. Go find a rock in your backyard and tell it that it's the crystal of beauty or the crystal of health, and project that onto it, because it definitely works for me personally. And the fact that this was something that I found in my backyard is just insane. And this one's beat up because I use her for basically everything. I think that anyone who has any crystals needs this crystal. I think everyone who has crystals or keeps crystals has this crystal. This is clear quartz. I'm trying to like show it from an angle that's good, but I use it so much, so she's a little torn up, okay? But this is good for balance. It's good for prosperity. It's really one of those crystals that you can allow it to be whatever you want it to be. There are certain crystals that are for certain things. Amethyst for higher thinking, higher thoughts, a higher mind, the ability to see beyond the veil. Rose quartz for love, but clear quartz is one of those crystals that you can really allow it to be for anything. You can use it in your work or in your life, really for any situations. I use it to burn incense on, which is why it's all like kind of like scratched in and stuff like that. But you can use it like literally for anything. I would say if you're going to start with any crystal, I would say clear quartz is the way to go, because it's very beginner friendly and it's very simple to use. I remember when I first started with these crystals, this was one of the first crystals that I got, and I would just meditate with it, and it would bring me just this grounded energy of being at peace in situations where there was not peace around me. So I would take this, meditate with it, and feel serene. And right now I keep it at my front door so that when people are coming in and out, or when I'm coming in and out, there's always a sense of peace in that motion. You know, whatever they're coming in with, this energy or this crystal absorbs that energy and allows my home to continue to be in a state of peace, balance, and whatever muck they have been running around and does not enter my home. So I keep these two at my front door so that when people come in, again, my home is protected and the energy stays stapled throughout the time that they are here. All in all, I'm saying that these are tools that I started with that were very helpful in my journey of self-discovery and the ability to, like I said, utilize my power. And I would definitely recommend this to anyone who needs somewhere to begin but doesn't really want to spend a bunch of money, because again, there are crystals that cost thousands of dollars, but honestly, I don't think any of these crystals that I'm talking about right now were over $10. It's a very accessible tool for you to start with. This is a very beginner friendly video. This is a very beginner friendly channel in general. I aim to be a place where you can come to start poorly and not be perfect about it. And if you need any more tips or any more ideas on how to start or where to source your crystals from, or what crystals to get, or what crystals are best for you based on your situation, drop a comment below and I'll respond to you to my best ability with my experiential expertise. These are one of the tools that really give you the ability to elevate your life, to change your life, to become who you ultimately would like to be. And that's what I did, and this was my start, and I'm happy to share it with you all. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, support your girl, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.